The business has finally hit over 10K a month in reoccurring revenue. So if you guys have been following along for a little bit, you know that I have been struggling to get reoccurring revenue. I didn't know how to package what was actually gonna help people. So finally, we figured something out. After looking at a whole bunch of competition and kind of putting my own flair on it, we finally have an offer that looks fantastic and is actually working for clients as we speak. It's funny because before I even signed a client, we were just talking kind of on a discovery call, and this guy literally pinpoint says basically 90% of what my offer is. And I'm like, bro, that's exactly what we're doing. I basically cleaned up what he said into like actionable steps, and he was like, sign me up now. Literally within that moment, 3K client per month. So it is working. The only thing now is just getting more clients, and I'm super excited to see what that looks like. We are in December, wrapping up the year very strong, having over 10K a month MMR, or MRR. What that looks like is realistically, I think we're at 11.5. We have a couple of clients that are looking at even getting into a higher tier package as well before the end of the year or at the beginning of the year. So instantly, God willing, that number is going to increase pretty rapidly in the next coming months. So I'm pretty excited about that. Overall, the business is doing fantastic, and I'm very excited. And keep in mind, the way we were staying afloat before was just random people hitting me up for random projects. So just because the business is only at 11.5K MRR, that doesn't mean that we're only making 11.5K. I usually have at least 1 to 2 projects in between 1 to 6K in that range of projects that come every month. And that has been how I've hit 10K months in the past. So this is going to be pretty huge for the business. I'm very excited just to have that baseline of like, okay, I know this is coming in every single month. Now I can scale, run ads, build on the team, have more people just continuing to help and build the business up. We want to be the best marketing agency in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I know that's going to happen very quickly. 2026 is going to be a crazy year for us. The goal is to be at 30K MRR. And I hate to just be speaking in numbers, but I feel like that's how most people, especially with my mindset, kind of think as well. It's like, okay, to hit this amount of money, we need to hit these goals and have these things in place. And that's just kind of how my brain works. So I just speak in money because I know a lot of the people watching this are either entrepreneurs themselves looking into it or whatever the case may be. And before we get to the next thing, I just want to touch a little bit more on how we're planning on actually scaling, like the actionable steps. I know I already mentioned running ads, and that is going to be a big part of it. We're going to be trying to launch at least 5 to 10 creatives every single month, and then also putting out at least 2 pieces of organic content on the actual business page every single month as well. I know it doesn't seem like much, but I realize with myself specifically, if I try to go 30 pieces of content every single month, that's basically 1 piece a day, I will burn out extremely quickly. So I just want to get a consistent flow going. And then once I get that, then I can build on it little by little. And the final thing is going to be doing more organic outreach. This is a difficult thing for me because it takes so many swings at bat just to get one opportunity. But I know that it is very important within businesses to also be doing organic. So not only is the content bringing in organic, but I also want to do outreach. So that looks like outreach on LinkedIn, even going in person, Instagram outreach, Google Maps outreach, where I'm just going on Google and seeing what businesses are nearby. That type of thing is definitely one thing I want to get involved in, not only because I know it works just from other people's businesses as far as cold calling and cold DM, but also it's free. It just takes time. And if I have time, instead of, getting on my phone and scrolling or doing something stupid with my time, I could be getting potential leads through organic. And that's one thing that I would challenge anybody watching. If you guys have free time, hit the phones, hit the DMs, and just reach out to people. You never know what opportunities can come about, just because it's happened to me in the past and it's happened to multiple people around me that are successful in business. So don't sleep on the organic, even though it absolutely sucks. Nobody says it's fun, but it works. So on top of that, the faith aspect of my life has been absolutely fantastic. Just really diving deep into my faith and just actually understanding the meaning of having faith. Just giving control and surrendering everything you have going on in your life and just giving it to the Lord. Put as much effort as possible. Give your excellence. We're not perfect, but we're called for excellence. And let the Lord work in his ways. There's been so many instances in my life where things that 100% should not have worked out and things that 100% should have worked out absolutely failed. That goes back to an agency that I tried to do at the very beginning of all of this, an agency that we were targeting dentists with. We spent over $10,000, I would say close to $15,000 in just ad spend and creative, copywriters, all these different things. And we got not one single paying client from that. So literally think about throwing away 15K for no apparent reason and all the time that went into that. We traveled, we did all these things for free, and it just did not work out. And on the back end, SWD Media, my marketing agency, is just absolutely crushing it. I'm not even trying with it. It's just absolutely crushing it. Keep in mind, we're still doing fantastic work, but I just wasn't fueling it the way I'm fueling it now. I wasn't running ads. I wasn't doing outreach. I wasn't making any content for it. And it was still succeeding. I wouldn't say it was succeeding as best as it could, but I could just tell God was pushing me in a way where like, okay, stop this, David. You're going to keep wasting money and you're going to learn your lesson eventually. And funny enough, that pivoting point was I had an ads guy, aka a media buyer, and he messed up on one of the weeks and he blew our entire budget. I think we were doing like 2K a month. He blew our entire budget in 1 week and we got not one single lead. So we spent 2K in 1 week and had nothing come in just because of the way he set something up. It was completely incorrect. And that's when I was like, okay, God, I hear you. I'm going to pivot. And we did. And now we're here. So I'm so excited to continue growing in my faith. We also have the Run Club as well. We have a faith-based Run Club here in North Carolina. The way God has been moving in that has been absolutely amazing. The people that we're reaching. So I'm just letting God do his thing. I have definitely fallen on my face when it comes to lust and different things of that nature, even not surrendering the business as much as I'd like. But I think a part of your faith journey is falling and then getting back up. Just realizing that God is always going to be there to pick you up has been the biggest thing that has really just continued to grow my faith. That's been huge for me. So just to wrap everything up, life has been absolutely fantastic. Even when things don't go in my way, I know it's not necessarily supposed to be in my life because God doesn't want it to be in my life. So whether it's a positive or a negative thing, I always see it as a good, positive outcome. God has just been moving in my life. So if there's one thing that you guys can get from this video is just do your absolute best in anything that you're doing and surrender the outcome, because that's one thing that you cannot tangibly control. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just gonna continue to do these updates. If you guys kind of can relate to any of this, drop a comment down below. I would love to keep making these videos, not only for myself to look back in the future, seeing that I either pivoted or accomplished these goals that I have, but also to inspire if there's anybody going through the same things or if you're thinking about kind of taking the entrepreneurship journey. So appreciate you guys watching. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.